What's up, fam? It's J Lobos coming back to on another episode. And, obviously, I've been gone for a few months. Obviously, going through the whole COVID. We got a brand new office, got a baby. And I don't know if you guys out there have felt kind of the similar things that we've been encountering and going through. But obviously, this pandemic has thrown a lot of curveballs. I've noticed a lot of people out there either with concerns regarding the correspondence, regarding results. And you and I know that without correspondence, without them actually doing the investigation, we might not get a result. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys today things and ways and methods that we've used that continue to yield fantastic results. So stick with me right now for the next minute or so. And I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys a few things that we've actually done in order for us to go ahead and get the results that our clients deserve. As you guys already know, what happened last year, obviously prior to November, the elections, the underfunding of the Postal Service. I even got in contact with a Postmaster General where I go to every single day to drop off correspondence. And nevertheless, everybody's telling you the same thing. I'm picking up the phone. I'm talking to Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, the execs. I'm getting in contact with my consumer attorney. And everybody keeps telling you the same thing. Everything's fine. And it's like, it's not. Obviously, if you're not getting any correspondence and you're not getting any results, that's really a clear vision to me that what we're actually being sent over to the bureaus or what you're sending over to the creditors, what you guys are doing when you're doing your disputes, it might not be getting viewed. So one of the things that I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys, things that we have changed and shifted, because it's not only important what's on the dispute letter, but it's also important how it's being sent. And sometimes, we've gone through all types of things in the past. I've done electronic disputing. I've done disputing via fax. I've done disputing regular mail, certified mail, and mail and return receipt. Everything that you do has to be with an intent. It has to be within a strategy because obviously you want the most out of the dispute that you're going to go ahead and send over. Nevertheless, because of everything that's happened, the pandemic, I think I've learned more about advanced strategic disputes in the last 3 months than in the last 5 years. And it's something that I always like to go ahead and tell my account executives is that we never learn from success. We only learn from adversity. And because of everything that's happened in the past, these last couple of months with the COVID, obviously, 1/4 of the U.S. Postal Service, they had this contract with the government that they didn't necessarily have to go ahead and work if they had somebody who was young or elderly, or they felt that they were going to get the COVID virus. And because of that, it's backed up everything. But I'm going to tell you guys one thing. We're using that to our advantage because as you already know, under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, there's a statute of limitation on time. So if you, in the last couple of months, if you've been sending out disputes or you're working with a company, they're sending out disputes and you're not getting the results, it's most likely it's not the fact that the company might not be doing their best. It's just that maybe what's being sent out is not in the best form or method and it's not getting investigated. So one of the things that we've had to do, again, not only the fact that we've actually updated all our dispute letters. I was kind of paranoid. I've done over 50,000 clients in the last couple of years. So I thought maybe the agencies were onto us. But one of the best things that we've actually done is now instead of sending everything regular certified, we do mail and return receipt. Yes, that's something that in the past, maybe it didn't even have to be sent over that way because either way, the bureaus were receiving your information. It was getting investigated and they were doing what they had to do. But now, guess what? They're mixing regular mail, certified, and mail and return receipt. But the difference is, and now you have a tracking number. So if you go ahead and you send out a dispute, not only it's important what's on the letter, if you're using supporting documentation, if you're manually writing the letter, depending on the rule that you're using within the act. Obviously, if it's a reinvestigation letter, always use supporting documentation. If it's a first dispute letter, always go based on I always like to tell people, it's a synthetic ID, which is a rectification of personal information. Keep in mind that either everything positive or negative is affiliated to your personal information. So just because of that, again, these are just little quick bits and tips I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys. And when you go ahead and send that over, send it with a mail and return receipt, because what that's going to do for you is the following. Now you actually could go into the U.S. Postal Service site, go to tracking, you put the number, and if it says delivered and you still haven't gotten the correspondence, use the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 611, A, B, Section 1, 2, and 3, And within that, it's a reinvestigation, because if they went ahead and they didn't do the full investigation, then that could potentially help you to delete your information that you're actually looking to go ahead and challenge. Nevertheless, you could even print out a copy of the information from the U.S. Postal Service saying that they actually got it. You could print a copy of the receipt that you got, because once it gets to the agencies, they have to sign off on it. You're going to get that little stub, and that's the tracking information. You put all that together, and you could technically catch them on a statute of limitation violation, which could yield phenomenal results. If you guys have any questions, any concerns regarding your credit, I'm always here to help. Thank you so much, guys, for the love and support. Until next time, good luck.